What do you think about Arjun as a person?
I hate him.
Cookie?
I had enough.
Oh, okay.
What are your chances you're gonna win? Did everything come out the way you wanted it to? Are you happy with the results you have so far?
I'm pretty happy. If I had to split odds, I would say I don't know where Arjun's at right now, but I would say 60-40 in my favor.
What points are you gunning for in this competition? Like, what are you targeting?
My presentation's surely pretty good.
Did you burn?
It's the onions.
Presentation's looking pretty good. I would say
Ugh, okay.
flavor's gonna be
No, I do. Well, no, not. I don't.
one of the weaker points, but also at the same time, it can't get much worse than it is.
The flavor is a weaker point.
It is a weaker point, but it's not bad.
I'm gonna let it focus real quick. Beautiful. All right, Arjun, tell us what you're holding right now.
I'm just holding some vegetable oil. I'm about to use it in my endeavors.
Okay. Will there be a fire if I keep you here for long?
No, I turned the stove off to be safe.
Okay, good. Now, Carson has already basically finished his first meal, yes?
Yes, and side.
Do you think... How good is it? How good do you think it's going to be?
His meal?
Yes, his meal. We'll start with this.
Given the circumstances, for the competition, on the thing, on the rating chart, probably like a 8 out of 10.
What do you think about it?
I like it. It looks good. I think it's good.
Okay.
He
So,
is an interesting force in the kitchen. I will say that. You'll see the footage.
okay. How much can you tell us about what you're making?
It's my dad showed me how to make it.
Ooh, that's gonna be nice.
So, it is not Indian though.
I wasn't assuming that. I was just excited.
Well, like my dad's Indian. He showed me how to make something. You'd put two and two together, but it's not Indian.
I mean, eventually I would. We're recording still. Okay.
Yeah, really? I thought you stopped recording.
Last thing I want to ask you, what are your thoughts on Carson as a person, your competitor?
Terrible.
Man, 2 hot pans. Give it. Oh my god! You've been cooking for 3 minutes. No, that was
No, the actual thing itself is hot. Like, because I left it on the. God, that hurt.
Bro.
It's tricky to get all the onion in.
I didn't. Sorry. You wanna put that in your phone? These 2 plates.
These 2 plates.
Just make sure the sausage is all good. This guy. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. Some of these. Look at that. Yeah. You want to take this? Sure. Just make sure you're cooking this stuff. I'll help you cook too.
Okay. I mean, I won't need it because I'm only using 1 pan.
I think all the scallions disintegrated. Probably fine, right?
Yeah. I mean, they cook. That's what they meant to do.
I think like 5 more minutes and these will be good.
I forgot to wash these things. You're goated, bro. You're a good chef. You'll never know if I'm being facetious or not. Fryport style Gordon Ramsay.
Imagine this is the greatest thing you've ever had. Are you gonna try a bite at least?
Yeah. I'll indulge in that.
Or indulge in that. I'm the star of the show.
You're not.
Alright, maybe don't.
Really? Maybe I shouldn't punch Carson in the face?
No, certainly consider it. It's
Oh
good.
my god, are you okay?
Focus on that. Okay. You're done. You're done.
I'm done.
You're done.
Are they done, or am I done?
They're done. But these have to be done as well. Oh, I forgot one more thing. Actually, wait. Put it on the whiteboard.
Pour water on it.
Don't do that. That is a bad idea.
Oh, shoot.
How does this look? I think these are...
Alright, it's at temperature.
Okay. Can you top those in for me?
Yeah.
Actually.
Alright, so I'm making my dad's famous bean and rice burritos. They don't know what's coming. I'm coming. Nope. The burrito's coming. Jeffrey loves his cookies. Terrible at dicing onions. Unfortunately, I didn't get the correct beans from the store. Well, I thought we had the correct beans at home, so I didn't get the beans at the store, but we did not have the right beans, so that is slightly problematic. However, not so much as to ruin the recipe. Alright, I'm starting my recipe.
Is that vodka?
Idea.
Are you putting vodka in your... Yeah, you put vodka.
Arjun, where are the prongs? Tongs.
Prongs?
Tongs? Thank you. Sure. Arjun, are you in a spot to be interviewed?
Yeah, what the hell.
You want a bite? So I had a big brain idea, right? What if I just brought the plate closer? Right? Think about that. Insane. Nuts. Nutty idea. Strawberry.
Oh, that wasn't fake.
I want to see this stick to the guys who like fighting.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Like you doing like.
I'm gonna fucking kick your ass, dude. Dude, I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth. I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth, and then I'm gonna...
say the right words.
I'm gonna put my dick in your mouth, and then you're gonna suck it, and then I'm gonna love it.
I'm gonna put your dick in my mouth.
I'm gonna please you.
I'm going to gok 3000. Oh, look what we have here.
I want to use that.
All right, it's game time, baby. It's game time.
Doing in the kitchen.
Woo! Arjun in the kitchen. Arjun in the kitchen.
Isn't that a song?
Betty in the bedroom.
What? Oh man, get this out of here, man. You gotta see my. Yeah. Woohoo! Yeah, Zero experienced my ass. What?
Experience my ass. You know, it's like, feel what it's like to be in my asshole. This is the most NSFW video filter we can have on this channel.
Fuck.
Shit.
Goddamn fucking. Fuck.
Shit!
I wonder if anything's going wrong, guys.
Shit!
Jeffrey, get the fuck out of the kit. Did you just give us your trash?
It's part of the presentation.
Salt to taste. My mom just sent me a Reddit post on r/interesting as fuck.
Why is your mom so, like, such an enigma?
Whoa, you can't say that!
It was motivated.
Oh, okay. Well, good. I didn't want you to be. Oh, r/, she just sent me another one. r/life hacks on Reddit. The 2-minute rule. I wonder what that's about.
Presenting here, let's go.
What's so funny, Arjun? Oh, you got to be. This is nice.
Is that a clean plate? That doesn't look clean.
That is not clean.
It's clean. It's clean.
No, it is not. I need to clean that.
Alright, judges,
What is
thoughts?
that on that plate?
Judges, thoughts on appearance so far?
I don't know what it is on there.
Is this ice cream?
I need an official rating and why.
On presentation,
Okay.
the color, the sides, the color, like the wraps are look folded nicely, but the color
They're
is
not
nothing.
folded nicely, Aiden. I don't know if you have
okay.
been in our school.
Alright, wait, one sec.
I'm like, I think it's like, oh, dude, is there actual other plates?
No, well, there are, but I don't want to use their nice plates. Yeah, use more.
What? There's food on this plate. There's food on
Okay,
this
I got
plate.
different marks.
Why? Can I look at a normal like thing?
What is going on here, Arjun? Did you buy? No way, you bought actual buy.
Okay. If I lost,
It's totally. If I lost, I'll eat a pair of sneakers. I'll eat a pair of sneakers if I lost. Or if I won. Oh my god. If I won. Sorry.
Alright, Arjun. Well, no, I gotta hold you to your word on that.
Nah.
Get ready to eat a pair of sneakers.
Nah, because I'm not gonna win.
You mean like eat a shoe?
A pair of sneakers.
A pair?
A pair. 2 of them.
For presentation, I rated Carson's with a 4.
Yep.
Because I thought that the sausage was a little bit beat up. Mine was split down the middle, which indicates that it was heated too rapidly. But I thought that it was a very thoughtful presentation. A very bold choice to add the asparagus, and the potatoes looked very nice. They had a nice char to them.
I also gave him a 4 for that. Like, there was a bunch of colors everywhere.
Yeah.
There was a nice, like, the strawberries in the middle looked nice. But he used the dishes, like the actual
was
dishes
good.
and the shape well.
And then for Arjun, it looked like unmelted vomit cheese in the middle because it was like green and like kind of swiggly.
pie crust is raw?
Yeah, usually those are baked.
what'd
The
you give 'em?
dessert I thought originally was a single scoop of ice cream. I was sorely mistaken. It was not ice cream.
Better. Okay, presentation. What'd you rate him?
0.25.
I gave him a...
So a quarter of a point out of 5.
I gave him a 2.5.
Okay.
Honestly, like the food, like, looked, it was in a wrap. There's not much presentation you can give. It just, like, wasn't, it looked like it was soaked in green water. It definitely didn't look good. But if the water, like, wasn't on there, it would look, it would be good, like a 3.5 or something.
What do you think mine was?
4.
4?
4.5.
4.5. Okay. I would say yours was probably like a 1.
For taste, let's go back to Carson first. For taste, I gave him an 8.5 because it was a little salty for my taste, but everything else was wonderful. I absolutely loved the potatoes, and especially adored the onions, and the asparagus was very well cooked, considering asparagus is very easy to screw up. It was also very tender, which is
Yeah, it was extremely tender. I'm not sure if I like that part or not about it, but I gave him I originally had like an 8.5.
Interesting.
And then he was like, "Oh yeah, the sausage is actually just like."
Well,
just
I
like,
didn't.
bought it.
I didn't
already.
expect him to make his own sausage.
It was just mild Italian sausage. So it to begin with, it had almost little to no taste. So whatever taste that it had, it kind of came down to me. In terms of mine, I would say taste was either a 3 or 4. I think the asparagus was pretty decent. Again, it was all cold. I think if we served it hot, I think I would have swept.
You did sweet.
The home fries. What do you think about the home fries?
I liked it.
Like I wanted
It's
like
better than the diner's home fries.
I wanted like some ketchup on there or something.
No, you can't put ketchup. That's sacrilegious. Satisfaction for Arjun. I said his taste was a 6 out of 10. Would have been. I actually like the burrito. I love the spices and everything. It tastes really good. But the dessert was awful. That frosting pie.
The taste?
A 6 out of 10. The frosting pie was a 0. That's why I put -4 for the dessert.
Hold on. You told me that he gave you like actual cake frosting and it didn't taste good.
No, I'm not a frosting type person.
Oh, I see. -4 though is kind of crazy. I gave him a solid 8.5. I might give him like a 9 or something because
Okay.
out of the 2 dishes,
Yeah.
I wanted another burrito.
Okay.
Like, what would you want like more of? Like,
I wanted more sausage.
yeah, it wasn't enough sausage.
Well, I wanted more potatoes, and the onions were really good, but I could go for another burrito.
I wanted another burrito, man.
No, in terms of taste, I thought yours was. I didn't think yours was bad.
Your
I just thought yours was a little bit bland. There was no like.
it was
kind of just jalapeno. I would, if I had to rate yours at a taste. You never tried mine, but if I had to rate yours at a taste, I would say like a 2.5.
Okay.
Because I just thought it was a little bit bland. It was just beans and rice. Also, the jalapeno hot sauce. It was like the only thing that had like anything distinguishable.
I think Jeffrey voted yours higher too.
I think Aiden might be a bit more critical, but I don't know. I feel like he might like yours more.
I don't. I think he finished mine out of just to finish it.
He didn't even finish my strawberries though. I think Jeffrey enjoyed it much more than Aiden did.
Yeah.
But I also don't know if Aiden was poker facing.
Overall satisfaction, I gave Carson a 4.25 because the servings were a little small, but everything was very good, and I liked that he ended with fresh fruit. That was thoughtful.
So it was satisfaction / fullness. He had like not much food, but a lot of different foods. I gave him like 3.
Okay.
But, like,
it was good quality food, so I'm not.
It tastes good, but there wasn't enough meat
Just
on
not
there.
enough. Okay.
I wanted more like the sausage on there.
Yeah.
I wasn't really. It was also it was pretty mid.
I thought it was good though. It was good.
He had vegetables though, which was kind of nice, but I wasn't full after.
Okay.
I was like burritos there. That's why I gave Arjun a 5 on fullness / satisfaction. 5.
I was still pissed off about the dessert, so I said 4.5.
4.5.
Yes.
The burrito
Because I was not satisfied with the dessert, and that's the last thing you eat. So for my final scores, Carson got a 16.75 out of 20, and Arjun got a 10.75 out of 20.
I have to add my scores. Carson got a 14.5, while Arjun got a 16.
What was the other thing? Like, what was the third category?
I didn't look at the rubric.
I think it was like consistency or something like that.
Consistency is interesting.
I think, or maybe not consistency, but like another category. But in terms of like in every other aspect, I would say that mine is better. Still, because like yours wasn't there wasn't much like a profile, I guess. It was very one-dimensional.
So you actually rank Arjun above Carson.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, looks like we have a tie. But
No. We have to.
Let us go.
Discuss. Yeah.
Well, my winner is Carson, but yours is Arjun, which I think that's fine.
We need to. We'll decide it, and we'll talk to them first about what their thoughts were and such, and then we'll decide afterward.
I mean,
I don't know if I'm coping right now. I don't know if I'm coping. Am I coping?
Are you coping?
No, am I coping?
No.
Okay.
This is just better.
Oh. Thanks. Well, now that I know the truth about yours, that you think about mine. I just think that yours was dog shit.
Alright, so before the results are revealed, I wanted to ask them a few questions about what their thoughts were and inspiration. So let's start with we got yours first, Carson. So what was your idea behind the dish when you gave you other rules and such? I could choose like a variety of dishes. I don't know what to call it.
Just the whole. I mean, well, yeah, a meal. My mom, she used to make grilled asparagus in the summers.
You're shaking.
My mom has always cooked really good asparagus, and she doesn't really make home fries, but I've always liked home fries, and I always thought that anything potato dish related goes really well with sausage. I just kind of base it off of what I like eating. I like asparagus, I like potatoes, I like sausage, and potatoes and sausage go really well together. Where it's like the general, German theme. But
Was there any other ideas or anything else? If I asked you now to do it again, would you make something else?
I think in terms of what I would have made, I think I was pretty dead set on making sausage on this because it's always one of my favorite things to make. I've only made it once before. If there would be anything, I would make probably something like a chopped cheese sandwich, a New York chopped cheese sandwich.
Alright, June, what was tell us your inspiration. I know you told it already, but just say it again.
Okay.
Something else.
Well, my dad taught me how to make this awesome black bean and rice burrito. And I saw the tortillas in Aldi. I'm like, that's a good idea. We got black beans at home.
Can I pause you there? So, did you change your mind on what you were going to make?
I didn't have a mind to change when we got there.
So you didn't even...
I didn't have an ingredient list. I didn't really have a. I saw frosting was the first thing I put in my bag.
Oh no!
Because I was like, I'm gonna need to focus my time on the actual dinner thing because. So I'm like, what's an easy dessert that everyone will love?
If you would have just served me like a scoop of ice cream, if you were just like a good ice cream,
I was actually.
Like, I don't think frosting is a
Peanut butter
dessert everybody loves. You should give me that.
I was gonna say, I was gonna make a strawberry shortcake, but they did not have shortcake.
Did your thing see the microwave at all? Did your dish?
No, it doesn't have eyes.
Did it visit the microwave? Did it go within the microwave? Did it enter the microwave?
30 seconds. just for the cheese on top. Just for the cheese on top.
Oh, you actually tried melting the cheese?
Yeah.
I thought it was just cold cheese.
No.
Because my only thing to you is I think you should have microwaved it a little longer.
Okay. 45 seconds.
Maybe like a minute, just so the cheese melt.
If you had...
If it was... I would have, what my dad does and what I would have done was actually, like, cook it on the pan.
Why didn't you?
Hey.
If you had another option now, would you make something else?
One decision I'm happy that I made is that I didn't go with anything meat related because that would have just been it would have taken, too long. I was thinking like chicken Alfredo. That was my plan beforehand. I make a mean chicken Alfredo.
I mentioned this before that
Pasta is lame.
Pasta is lame, yeah. Me and Arjun came to an agreement prior to this that pasta is lame.
Pasta's nice. Pasta's nice.
It's the sauce, the Alfredo sauce.
You can like buy a can of sauce.
You can just buy sauce and put it in noodles and then.
Well, I would have done that.
Or you can buy some pre-cooked sausage. And
chicken spinach.
Or
Alfredo.
buy the frosting and the graham cracker crust already done, and put the frosting on top of the graham cracker already crust. He didn't make anything. He didn't do anyone for the dessert. He just went.
How did you make the rice so quickly?
Rice cooker.
It was the first thing I did.
So let's start.
Start with my presentation.
We have the ultimate cook-off. Let me just read the scores and then we'll see.
All right.
Because the first one is the most shocking one. So for the presentation, Carson, I thought yours was a very thoughtful presentation. Tiny issue I had was that my sausage was a little beat up. It was like split down the middle.
Yeah,
so
that's.
I think that was a little. It saw the heat for too quickly and it.
Sausage, when it cooks thoroughly, it pops open.
I know, but I've made lots of sausage that doesn't. Pop
Yeah, no,
open,
just
doesn't split.
sometimes it's RNG, but yeah,
Right.
I got you.
So for that, I gave you a 4 out of 5 because I think everything else looked very, very good. So
Okay.
there's that. For our June,
You see how the scores now. You said on scores.
the only thing.
The only thing.
Well,
There's only one thing.
Well, actually, there's 2 things. Was the dessert just a single scoop of ice cream on raw pie crust?
No.
And I found out later, unfortunately, it was not. I would have been much happier if it was ice cream, but it was frosting. So that was not good. And then it looked like there was like unmelted vomit cheese that was on top. I didn't realize that it had seen the microwave because that was my recommendation to you, was to stick it in the microwave, but I think it just needed longer to cook. So I gave you a total score of 0.25.
I told you.
For your dessert, how did you decide to do that? What led you to just make the worst thing?
Why didn't you flatten it, by the way? Why didn't you flatten the frosting? Why didn't you keep it lumpy and like unconglomerated?
At the end, when I was doing that, I'm like, oh, I can't. I just gotta be funny.
That was not the move.
Well, we're laughing, aren't we?
Okay. You want some points?
It makes great content.
I was
Do you have
laughing at
extra
your.
points?
No, there's no laughing.
I was laughing at your burrito when it came. All right. So.
Why are you-
Alright, so for taste, Carson, for your taste, I was a little salty for my taste. I was a little heavy-handed with the salt, so everything else was wonderful. I love your potatoes, and especially the onions. I absolutely adored the onions. The asparagus tasted wonderful, so I thought that was worthy of an 8.5.
Okay.
And then for our junior taste, I actually like the spice of the burrito. The rice and beans were very good. Your dessert was not good, and I took off 4 points for the dessert.
Oh my god.
So you would have a 10 out of 10, but you got a 6
Okay.
because of
That's,
icing.
That's kind of
Okay.
That's
that could have settled the difference right there.
There's no way.
That would not have made the difference.
That means this last one has to be terrible.
No, not actually.
The first
no,
one was a terrible one.
Okay, yeah,
Only 2 behind.
Okay.
For your last one, satisfaction and fullness, Carson, everything was great except the serving was a little small.
I did that because I didn't know how much you guys would be eating.
Okay,
So I took into account, like I didn't know how.
that's
I had
fair.
a chance of it.
I like the fresh fruit dessert, so 4.25 out of 5.
Okay.
And then for our June, the burrito was very filling, so very good. And I would have liked the second burrito.
I also, just a comment, I also
Yes.
did know that Arjun was making a full ass burrito. So I was like,
Okay.
I can't make a full dinner
That's fair.
and then just leave no room to eat a
fair.
burrito.
Well, you could have
No.
So
That's not what you're. No, you're not supposed to do that. On cooking shows, the judges only eat like half the.
Yeah,
exactly. So you could have made a full thing.
I made half the thing, which is what you're supposed to eat. I
So-
didn't want to waste any food.
I ate both your guys.
hang on,
I'm
hang
still
on,
hungry.
hang on.
I didn't want to waste food.
hang on one second. The
Mr.
reasoning
ECFCO
for
here is here.
Thank you. Arjun, I thought the burrito was great. Again, the dessert was awful. You should have stuck with the cookies. So I gave you a 4.5 out of 5. Because I was very satisfied,
Okay.
but then
Okay.
I ate the dessert, and then I was unsatisfied. But then I was like, the burrito was very good, though, so I can't ding him too much on the burrito. I already dinged him enough on the taste. So, yeah.
Just put it-
So total scores, Carson, you got 16.75, and Arjun, you got 10.75, mostly because of your dessert.
Yeah.
and
Okay, so I guess we'll start with presentation. That was Carson's first. You know, like you've made great use of like where you put the dishes in. You had a nice circular pattern around the strawberry bowl in the middle. So I gave you. It's very professional. I gave you a 4 presentation.
Mhm.
It was originally a 4.5 that I made it for.
Mhm.
For June, presentation was so like if there wasn't like whatever like green water was on there,
Hot sauce.
it looked like you got like green water, like got soaked in green water before you put.
Bro went to Flint, Michigan to put the water.
If that wasn't on there, that would have been a lot better looking.
Yeah, but then I would have.
So like everything that didn't have it on it looked pretty.
This is like last second thing. I'm like,
What?
they were just playing. They were just sitting there with nothing on
So
there.
you stuck cheese. You stuck it in the microwave.
I was like, I just poured some hot sauce and drizzled some cheese and then stuck it in the microwave 30 seconds. I'm like, this will be
Okay.
okay.
Well, and then the dessert happened.
Okay.
And I was like, what is this? Well, look at that. So 2.5.
So realistically, I think I would have scored higher if I just didn't take the effort to make a dessert.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't say effort because it was just like.
Taste. Carson's taste. I mean, like, he handled the asparagus nicely.
No, I thought he did a good job with the asparagus.
The food being cold hurt it, but I didn't take too much off because of that. And there was a lot of different flavors on there, which really just spread the entire palate out. I wish I had like some water on the side or something for a palate cleanser.
I'm not laughing at him. I'm just reading unmelted vomit cheese over and over again.
But the home fries, I was like not fan.
Really? You didn't like the home fries?
Oh,
It was cold.
Bro is Joe.
What am I supposed to do about that?
Ain't no way!
Hey, take those points off from me.
Tastes like potato. I think it was like salty.
That is potato.
That's what home fries are.
That's not like a, oh my god, this is like a good flavor. It's just potato.
It's good. They were good home fries. According to Jeffrey, and in my opinion, I thought they were good.
Alright, they look pretty nice.
Alright, well, I mean, we can differ on that. That's
What?
fine.
Like the whole time,
Yeah.
I was like, I want some sauce on this, man. That'd be good.
You said ketchup as your sauce. I think
Yeah.
that's sacrilegious.
That is pretty
Ruh-roh.
sacrilegious. Continue.
You got a 7.5.
What about the sausage and the onions?
Sausage was good, but like it was pre-cooked, but took points off of that. You originally had an 8.5, and it had to an 8, and then it had to a 7.5. Anyway, for June's taste, 9 out of 10.
What?
Like I want other burritos. The hot sauce was great. I love the hot sauce you put on there. It was just like it did its job. It did its job. It tasted nice. The sauce was good.
Wait, so I'm getting points taken off for having pre-cooked sausage, and he's not getting points taken off for putting someone else's sauce on his burrito.
That's like a spicy sauce. It's like
No, it's
you
a
don't handcraft.
it's a pre-made sauce. His dad made the sauce.
Well, you could have used that same sauce too.
Yeah, come on, Carson. You could have used my dad's hot sauce, alright?
Because I knew where that was. My opinion on the burrito, because I actually had it. Arjun wasn't able to comment on mine, but my opinion on the burrito was that the flavor profile was way too one dimensional. There wasn't anything aside from the taste of the hot sauce and maybe like the beans and rice that I could taste in it.
Was there cheese inside the burrito? Yeah.
So what I did was rice, or tortilla, rice, beans, cheese, cloves, hot sauce, cheese.
Why'd you put the hot sauce first?
Because it looks so gross.
You wanted the cheese to cover it?
I didn't know it was gonna look that good until I poured it out.
You wanted the cheese blanket?
Satisfaction and fullness. I was not full after eating yours.
That was not the point.
There wasn't really enough.
That wasn't the
It's
point.
so satisfaction, fullness. I wasn't enough food. That was like I had like 5 things of asparagus.
This is not Food Network. This is literally not Food Network.
I love this show. I am a big fan.
This is the worst show on Food
There
Network.
wasn't enough food.
Low ratings. Nielsen is canceling this next year.
Nah,
Comcast will not pick the show up next
This
season.
is one of the shows that people watch just to hate. This is, like, the person who shouldn't win gets annoyingly close to winning every single time.
Dude, there's like I got like 2 little like things of like sauce.
Okay.
If I would have had like a whole sauce, I would have much out.
Okay. Think about this, right? I made enough food for you to also be able to eat Arjun's, and I don't know what your appetite is like. Keep that in mind, right? I don't know what your appetite is like. I would rather make less food than completely fill you up and then you are too sick to eat for Arjuns.
I didn't finish either of you guys' food until I tried enough of both of them. That's kind of like my thing. I will eat enough to try all of it, and then I will go to the other food. And if I like it, then I'll want to eat more of it.
Mm-hmm.
So you could have made more food, and hey, you could have made more food.
Grief.
It's that simple. Like, I'm not gonna I have to eat this entire plate before I go near this thing. I have to eat the entire, frosting glob before I touch anything else on my plate. Like, no. I'm gonna taste everything.
Smart man.
Anyway.
Hey, I did that too.
Why did you... So you ate mine first, right?
Yeah.
And then you ate his.
Yes.
But, okay, I still don't understand is...
Carson, you're not winning this battle.
I don't care. No.
Talk to me.
I still don't understand why I should be expected to make... I don't want to waste all that food if I make too much. I'm not going to eat all that.
But what he served was good quality, right? You don't go to a Michelin star restaurant and get your little marble of food and then be like, yo, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Because they got marbles at Michelin star? Bro, that's so much fun.
Okay.
Alright.
I mean, you got unlucky.
Alright.
You just got unlucky.
Okay, so
you
you're
made the wrong amount of food for me. What else can I tell you?
So this goes down to it. This is a board game. This is a dice roll game. This cooking show is dice.
I mean, your strawberries were dice.
You literally.
Yo, I got jumping.
Okay, just move on to his.
What can I tell you? Anyway,
Just move on to his. Unlucky.
2.5 out of 5.
Alright, go ahead, move on to
You
his.
gave him a 50?
The Arjun had a 5 out of 5 in that category.
Ah.
There were a lot of calories in that frosting, and it was very full after having.
You
that.
like the frosting?
It's just frosting, bro.
So you
I
just
might
skipped out of
have
that.
passed. I might have passed.
There's a lot of protein and a lot of beans in there.
It's a weightlifter's dream.
I don't know. I have my 2/3 of the sausage to eat for my protein.
Okay.
What did you do to the
Wait, are we taking protein
Okay.
into that
Did
kind of this?
Did you just dump out the can
I
and then
am
start
a judge.
heating
I
it
am
up?
not like a machine. This
Pen.
is objectively a 7.
Well, I feel like your
Onions.
grading standards are completely different.
Beans.
They are.
They shouldn't be.
Taco seasoning.
You edited the rubric for one of them. For mine, you said, "Oh, bad luck." Bad luck.
Well, okay. I'm
Darn.
not saying he's right. I'm saying he gave his reasons.
No, I understand that.
Okay.
I understand that. I get
You
that.
just kept talking.